A stranger hugged me at the airport 12 years ago. I still think about it every time I want to give a, I don't think she even knows she saved me. It was 2012. I was 18 and flying back home after the worst 2 months of my life. I had moved across the country to attend college. Big dreams, big hopes. Within 60 days I had dropped out, panic attacks, crippling loneliness, failing every subject, calling home every night pretending things were fine, then crying myself to sleep. I felt like the biggest disappointment. When I finally told my parents I wanted to come home, they were kind, but you could hear the quiet, we expected more in their voices. I don't blame them. I booked the cheapest flight I could find, packed what little I had and sat alone at the airport waiting to board. I didn't eat, didn't check my phone, just stared ahead, numb. That's when she sat next to me, a woman in her 50s maybe. Gray hoodie, coffee in one hand, paperback in the other. She didn't say anything at first. Just looked at me and said, "You okay?" I lied, of course. Said something like, "Yeah, just tired." She smiled gently and said, "You look like you're carrying too much for someone your age." I don't know why those words broke me. Maybe it was the fact that she noticed. Or maybe it was the way she said it. Not with pity, but with quiet understanding. I didn't tell her everything. Just said college didn't work out, and I was going home feeling like a failure. She didn't give me a speech. She didn't tell me I wasn't a failure or to believe in myself or anything you'd expect. She just nodded, held out her arms and said, "You look like you could use a hug. Can I?" I nodded back. And this stranger just held me. For maybe 20 seconds. I cried into her shoulder like a child. She didn't flinch, didn't pull away. She just let me be. Then she looked me in the eye and said something I will never forget. Starting over doesn't mean you failed. It just means you're brave enough to try again. She boarded a different flight. I never saw her again. Don't even know her name. But 12 years later, I've gone back to college, got a degree, married the kindest woman I know, started a small business. Bilai.